So today we're going to take a look at a platform that has a pretty huge goal to get us ready for the real world using innovation and strategic thinking. It's called Creato AI, and it builds itself as an academy for the future. Let's dive in and see what it's all about.
All right, let's just jump right in with the big question that drives this whole thing. Are your skills actually ready for the future? I mean, it sounds like a simple question, but in the world we live in now, the answer is, well, it's getting a lot more complicated.
And that really gets to the heart of the challenge we're all facing. I mean, the world is changing so fast, and we're all trying to figure out how to keep up with this brand new reality.
And this right here? This really nails the problem that Creato AI is trying to solve. The old way of doing things, just cramming your head full of facts and knowledge, it's just not cutting it anymore. In a world that's basically reinventing itself every single day, what you know is way less important than how you think.
So, if just knowing stuff isn't enough, what is? Well, the idea here is that you need a whole new toolkit of skills. We're talking about creativity, critical thinking, being able to solve really tricky problems, and just being mentally flexible. And listen, these aren't just buzzwords you throw on a resume. They're the new must-haves for getting by.
Okay, so we've laid out the problem. Now let's get to the solution, the Creato AI system. And they're not just pitching this as another app or tool. They're calling it a complete ecosystem for building these skills.
Okay, so what is it exactly? The official line is that it's a smart platform that uses a personalized AI-driven path to build up your skills. But check out who it's for. It's not just for you and me. It's for educators and entire institutions. That tells you they're thinking much, much bigger. They want to change how we learn, top to bottom.
And that's the key thing to get here. This isn't just another online course or some app you download. The goal is for it to be this whole experience, something that actually unlocks potential you didn't even know you had.
Okay, that all sounds really cool in theory, right? But how does it actually work? Let's take a look at how you'd get started.
Getting set up is super straightforward, really just 3 simple steps. You create an account, pick a package, but that third step, the Future Skills Readiness Survey, that's where the magic really begins. That's not just some form you fill out, it's the foundation for your entire personalized journey.
And this is why that survey is so important. See, it's not a one-and-done thing. You take it on day 1 to get your baseline, your starting point. And then you take it again after about 5 months. That's how you can actually see your progress in black and white. It's your real progress report.
All right, so you're in. Now what? Well, the heart of the whole experience is what they call creativity portals. Think of them like different training grounds, each one built to flex a different kind of innovative muscle.
First up, you've got the Open Mind Portal. This is kind of your foundation for strategic thinking. It takes you through 7 different levels of exercises, and each one is designed to systematically break down your old ways of thinking and expand your ability to come up with new ideas.
Then there's the Inbox Portal, and I love this analogy. It's basically a gym for your creativity. You've got all these different activities like Spark, where you have to connect 2 totally random images. It sounds simple, but it's training your brain to see patterns and make connections it normally wouldn't. It's all very hands-on.
And if you want to see how this all works under pressure, you've got the Hackathon Portal. This thing is intense. It basically crams an entire innovation project from spotting a problem to pitching a solution into one fast-paced challenge. You even get to use AI tools to build a prototype. It's a real pressure cooker for your skills. And weaving through all of this, you have an AI chatbot. But hold on, this isn't your typical customer service bot. The idea here is that it's your own personal innovation coach. It literally says, I accompany you in your thinking. I help you develop ideas. I give you immediate feedback. It's meant to be right there with you, every step of the way.
So you take all of that, the portals, the AI coach, the assessments, what does it all add up to? Well, the ultimate promise here isn't just about learning something new. It's about a complete personal transformation, one that puts your future right back in your own hands.
And that really is the main takeaway. Creato AI isn't trying to be just another educational platform. They're aiming for something much bigger, a genuine experience that totally rewires the way you approach problems and come up with ideas.
And it all wraps up with their tagline, which is pretty powerful, because the future starts here. It's not just a catchy phrase. It's kind of a challenge, right? It's saying the future isn't something that just happens to you. So it kind of leaves you thinking, what tools are you going to use to build yours?